Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be!
It is!
John Cena's here! Cena's in WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Cena's got Roman up, attitude adjustment!
Down goes Reigns.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table!
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me!
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, and Rock with a rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys,
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins! And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
the great one face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the
Here
bloodline
is your
ended.
winner,
But
in
anyone
the
who knows
new,
us knows that it's going to take more
undisputed,
than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Michael Cole. Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan. And tonight is the...
Here we go. It's popping off.
Now the competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Launched right out of the ring. And now he's back into the ring.
Goes to the body to buy himself some time.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Oh, right into a counter. Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion.
Bear hug by Hogan. A 24 in pythons wrapped around the waist of his opponent.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes! Hulkster with a big scoop slam, and here it comes!
Oh, Yokozuna counters.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be the champions going for the cover.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Tearing at the face. Hogan's offense gets foiled. He's looking to take things to the outside now, returning back to the ring.
The wind-up, and the pitch.
Uppercut.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent, stalking his prey, ready to strike. Oh, is that really called for? That's how you establish dominance.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Hogan fighting with purpose right now, looking to prove his title win was no fluke. Yokozuna's pushing back now.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command. He's heading back to the ring.
Popped right in the face. These two have known each other so well. Ooh, DDT.
Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop.
And he's going to the top.
Launching.
Gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
A numbing blow to the chest.
Oof, boy, what a kick.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
I'm not sure.
Nice escape. Vicious, right?
Uh-oh.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Man, what a hit.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Boom, what a forearm.
Picked up, back drop suplex.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Claw to the face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of you.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He gets the kick out after the one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Hulk Hogan with a patented
Atomic leg drop.
The champ is in control.
What? How? Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Ouch.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Scrape to the face to finish it off. He's able to counter that. Sliding into the ring now.
Just caught flush.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
Yoko now. Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, no. World's strongest splash. There's the pin for the championship.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Turning the tables. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. And come on, was that really called for?
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Goodness gracious.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Taken head over heels. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh, DDT delivered.
And that broke Samu down a bit.
Steiner putting those amateur instincts to good use.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Doomsday device.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. A quick reversal by Samu.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrink
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that clearly rocked Scott a bit.
Yeah, that's Samu putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Implanted by the DDT.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Samu avoids that one.
Boom, right. Rick going for the pin. This could be over. Shoulder up before the count started.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
Uh-oh.
Rick gets that set right back to him. Chop. Vicious headbutt. Oh.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Boom.
Ah, look at this.
So much damage inflicted. Great display of power.
Into a German suplex.
That's using your head.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
Samu's really on top of his game right now.
Big butt. Being set up in the corner for something.
Counter. Saw it coming.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Time now for Samu to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
And that blow has him wavering.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Tag. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Ooh. Nice job dodging contact there.
Ooh, and Samu fights back. Oof. Body slam. Samu setting himself up top.
To the sky.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
He's headed up high.
Oh, look out. Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. He's in a bit of agony now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
He tags out.
Knee right to the side of the face. Counters to gain the advantage.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? How did he do that?
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. What a reversal.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Wow. Clothesline! And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas. Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet.
Uh-oh. Works away the attack and answers with a bulldog.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
There's the tag.
Tag made. And double headbutt. Oh, that knee rocked him.
Got out of the way that time.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Big forearm. Oh, I think the ring just moved. Targets the gut to end the offense. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Just rake in the face.
Face rake. This is nasty. Tag made. Double team incoming. Irish whip into the ropes. And into the corner he goes.
Oh, well scouted by Steiner.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Stomping down. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Look at this.
Golly, that could do permanent.
Into the cover. This might be it.
Oh. Wow, made the save there.
That could have been it.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
This could do it for the win. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE. Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break. Helmsley timed that just right.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy. Vintage move here. The Cobra Clutch.
And
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
Counters right back on Hunter. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Ooh. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Attack right to the sternum. Taking things to the top rope.
Soaring.
Splash. This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there could be an upset here tonight. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
Up and jarring impact.
The challenger comes up big.
Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
What a way to get out of that one.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool.
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky, hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more
Watch out!
Wow.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Slammed down. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. Like a brick wall running into you.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Right to the face.
My God. Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good. Into the cover, looking for the win.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting. Measured up nicely.
Fist drop! Ooh! George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? A stump puller.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
Able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
Thesz press.
Hackenschmidt bite. Hackenschmidt bite.
Why?
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawai family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Like a brick wall running into you.
Catches a punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Back and forth.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh!
Punch. Nasty.
Oh!
Connects. Saw it coming.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest...
Are we about to see it?
That'll do some serious damage.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just...
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring Tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition of her career and as highly motivated as I've ever seen. This night will make someone. Will it be Lyra or will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Boom! Scattered that one.
Nia Jax out of harm's way.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Working on the arm. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. I think we're about to see it. Muscles them all the way up. Powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
Makes the cover. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
What a headbutt.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Draped across the top rope.
Whoa! Clubbing forearm. Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Oh, missed connection.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say the
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
and they're going shot for shot, move for move. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Oh, ouch.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Wow, lights out.
And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool. Boom! Bam!
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, kick right to the side of the head. disadvantage now.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment. Bam! In the hard way.
Oh, man.
Big forearm.
Nia Jax brushes that one off.
Oh, man.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
One attack after another from Jax.
She counters it.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh, man.
Right, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
What a double axe handle. Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
Back in the ring now. Ending the count. Sleeper slam.
From the middle.
From the middle ropes, tornado DDT. Look at the height and no one there.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Tossed back into the ring. She's going for the victory. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Got out of the way.
Hoisted high above her head. And down.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. And she got it. Nia Jax is queen of the ring.
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax.
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the ring crown.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi, back and forth we go.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Austin has revenge in the crosshairs. Target is the despicable Rikishi.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Rikishi gets the shoulder up.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Turns it around. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
That is hard to watch. And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such thunderous impact.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor?
Rikishi! Driver! Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Into the ring again now. Ah, the reversal by Rikishi. He's headed out to the ringside area. Turns it around. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
To be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're forcing that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
And Austin is out. Oh my goodness.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Getting back into the ring now.
Stone Cold, not even a... He left himself wide open. Big mistake. Alley-oop!
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Tagged with a punch. Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Not the competitor letting up. Oh, jeez. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. Kick out just before 2.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
In the hard way. From the middle rope. Caught him with the jump. What a shot. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, strikes with a well-timed maneuver there.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
There's 2. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE titles only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being, and he can easily change that trend right here tonight.
phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena, he wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Agonizing.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE Champion.
That was all power. Taking it to the champ with incredible force.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Immediately powers out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, ouch. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And slides back into the ring.
Big punch finds its mark.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Are we heading towards a count-out?
I hope not.
Back in the nick of time. Brought in the hard way.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bull.
Umaga's gonna fly! What a Samoan splash! And Cena telling the crowd to watch it. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense. Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Smart strategy by him. Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena.
Cena with a reversal.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
Umaga exerting his dominance.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE over. AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute... From the top!
Jamal changes the direction of that one. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. Turns it into a pin attempt. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Looks like he's coming back in. Ooh. Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Ooh! Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen.
And now here's the cover.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Elbow drop right on point.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Yeah, Jamal reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question.
Going for the cover, hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. That has to knock all the wind out of you. Where's Rosie going now? Tossing him
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Just breaking down the opponent.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 100 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Taking flight. Over the top. Diving hammer strike.
Scoop slam sets things up.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. A heavy double axe handle.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, but take off.
That's it. What a splash.
Forget it. I think that's it. That must be it.
Jeez.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier, and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Straight to the knee.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Fist directly to the gut.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, this is unique.
Backpack face buster. Shot block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Brilliant, right to the back of the knee. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Yeah, as Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. That move is a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Oh, and fights back.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
But meanwhile, Charlotte.
Ladders in position. Make the climb.
Victory is within reach now.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. Charlotte with a limited window here.
get it totally unhooked.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
She's back in the ring now. Oh, God, face first.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Right to the knee. Natalia's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder. Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's reaching for it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Stop it down.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
With authority. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to grab it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see it fall and crash back to the canvas. All eyes are glued high above the ring.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Standing on top of the ladder. You have to wonder if this will be worth it. Reaching for the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Has to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She
Extended the elbow.
submission maneuvers like that. Just stopping her as she puts her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Remember, this match is under Tornado tag team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i. Blood.
He quickly slides into the ring.
What a knockout punch! Oh, man!
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut!
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Looks like the New Day was able to catch them by surprise.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Big E turning it on there.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's an attitude behind it.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could from the top.
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Headed back into the ring. Being carried around now. Oh, right to the throat. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New going for the pin. Title on the line.
He does the job. Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
King on the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Off the rope he goes.
From the top.
champ is starting to suffer.
The effects of the sell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long. A little cockiness here from Jay.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Now he's back into the ring. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
What tells you these are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other. Some innovation with weapons is almost...
Champs down. This one's for everything. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
How in the world did he kick out?
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. So many amazing matches between these two teams.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Now to the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oof. And he has an answer for Big E. Close fist connects. Cover for the title. And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent, from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
Step up enziguri finds its mark.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Spinning heel kick.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that...
Diving leg drop. The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
Leg drop! Naomi's heading up top.
Taking flight.
Body splash. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
As the arm wringer, their opponent but gets countered with a right hand.
Good night. What a stunner.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Thinking about a rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Hook of the leg, shoulders down.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Boom, what impact.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
And saw what was coming there. Kick to the abdomen.
Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
She catches Bayley with a counter. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Bayley trying to fire herself up. The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Quick thinking from that.
From the ropes.
Oh, my God! What? Here we go for the championship. And she breaks the count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
And now propped up in the corner.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
And she re-enters the ring. It is, it's locked in.
Ah, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley's made of.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
No turning back from the Rose plant.
The champ might have just ended things right there. Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Cole to be crowned champion. No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Welcome by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Alpha and Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Alpha and Sika's faces, I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Ooh, he's certainly feeling that attack.
Alpha showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Nicely done. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe it'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
By the throat into the top rope.
Ooh, get this back into the ring now. Alpha had that well scouted.
Alpha able to steer clear. Vaulting plunger, incredible.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Oh, this will turn your lights out in a hurry.
And Zika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika.
beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end. Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wes Lee.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wes Lee, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match gonna happen?
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Mello has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Mello has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face to face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Counter right when it was needed. Headbutt to the gut! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stop to the belly!
Big drop of the leg.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further...
From the top!
Diving headbutt! Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title. Dropping the leg.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back.
Uh-oh, winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown?
Don't leave NXT.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's gonna handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside. And last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table from the top. Elbow drop! The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. Just disrespectful.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
There is some power behind that punch.
Sidewalk slam. Reigns really having his way right here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh, driving the elbow.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Kick out before the refs count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard-fought.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Goes into the corner. No escape from these punches.
Versatility from Rollins.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Trapped in the corner. Oh, like a heavy bag.
Boot right to the throat. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
That's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck. Just brutal.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. Oh, man.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Oh, he fends that off.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He'll take things into the ring. Vicious right forearm.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecure. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Seth Rollins close to losing this match, Byron.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Oh, what impact. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Into the ring again now.
No idea where this one's heading. Picture-perfect drop kick.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Blistering shoulder block.
ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that are running out quick.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Countering that offense.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. The champ with the pin.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulder.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Alley-oop! 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Oof. Jay is imposing his will.
Uso is determined right now.
Quick way to respond with a reversal. Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
And Jay saw it coming.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a...
From the top!
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Caught with the double axe handle.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Good night. What a cheese.
Knew what was coming there.
Super kick.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Getting launched.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Hoisted up. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table.
This can't bode well.
And looking at Jacob.
From the top.
Jacob about to end this fight.
What a headbutt.
Takes another trip to the sky, and it pays off once again. Oh. hit by a flying stop sign. That had to hurt.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Elbow drop. All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Soaring. Oh, God.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generous. Sending with a big boot.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Super kick! Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey. Timed his defense perfectly.
And guys, this
From the top!
Super kick!
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
From the top!
Float over. Into a DDT. I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Oh, and a Samoan drop.
So precise with the super kick.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
And we see Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind. Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe.
No.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this?
Watch out. And some effective offense for that one.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
He's taking a bit of damage. Here we go.
Oh man, he landed rough there.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Another stiff shot to the head here. Oh, and a stomp. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him. Punch lands. Super kick. Ouch. Lands the
Has Sammy ended it there?
right on point. Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
That could put Tama down for good.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Double leg drop.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Heading up in harm's way yet again.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. He must certainly have a plan here. And that was a precisely measured attack. Entering even more dangerous territory. Skelly in the War Games cage war.
Take off. Oh, my goodness.
Into the pin. Could be over for Tangaloa. Saving their teammate in the match for him. Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Kicking out in time.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Can this be it? Is this the end?
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On their way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Targeting the arm now. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Tag, here we go.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
That got turned around on Dawkins.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout?
Down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
LOH's shoulder ahead of the count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
He answers right back. Straight impact on the throat. Oh, what a headbutt. Jarring impact. Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
The Street Profits just got the heat turned onto them with that one.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Boom! Take, Haku shows the wherewithal.
Dawkins wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Haku with a Tongan death grip.
This is able to free himself from the grip.
And retaliates with a counter.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Stop right to the gut. He's been dealt a good deal of damage. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Right in the elbow, nailed it. On a flying foot. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Still only got 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Golly, that sounded rough.
Placed him in the corner here. Bash with a punch to the gut.
Ooh-wee.
Return fire from Montez Ford.
Oh, man.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Ooh, man!
Tom has culminated a great game plan now.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this. Overhand connects.
Just like that, Haku gets stopped. Oh, he cuts it off.
No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall. Big forearm. Boom.
Headed to the top rope.
From the heavens. Big time splash.
Cover!
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Will it be?
I think so.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Tag made. The Islanders, what do they have planned here? Oh,
Double team savate kick. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
He gets it. He scores the fall. What great.
uh-oh.
Fist directly to the gut. Wicked clothesline. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Tag made. Flat out power into the scoop slam. That's using your head.
And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
This is it. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Grinding your way through the bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow! How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins, the ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire Bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
The Rock with a great counter. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family...
The shoulders are down. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Goodness, all of their mass being used. Yokozuna gets reversed.
Time clothesline. Good grief. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
What could The Rock be looking for?
Oh, look out.
Diving hammer strike. it around.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
No escape from these punches.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Completely steamrolled. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Caught with an knee. He's already feeling the effects. Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
The great one with the float over. Boom with a DDT.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some...
There it is! Bottom! Yokozuna's in serious danger.
2 count and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
A behemoth like Yokozuna kicking out of that?
Sky high.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Ah, look at this. What a headbutt. What grace. Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Effectively using the knee.
Tearing down the leg now. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Up the rope he goes. Watch out. Oh, big impact.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match. Simple but effective. He's looking to finally put Yokozuna away. Uh-oh. Rock bottom, the rock bottom.
Rock got it. I think it's over. Oh, my goodness.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni. Double axe handle. Axe handle finds the mark.
Forcefully delivered.
Rock. Buster.
Down hard. The Great One is ready to finish this off.
There it is.
Rock bottom. The
still a whole slew of entrants to go.
Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
Clothesline. Good grief.
And let's not lose the reason for this match. The Rock
soaring.
Compressing them with a splash.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange. Look at this, just what a... Sliding out of danger there. Shoulder tackle.
That was definitely an attempt to take off some of the Rock's shine there.
Bam, answered with a headbutt.
Into the DDT. Ooh.
Oh, kick finds it.
Oh, what a kick. Rikishi able to dodge that. Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feeder on the ropes. This is illegal.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Catches a punch.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Rikishi ready to annihilate the Rock.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
The Rock just got checked in. Oh, going right into the pin.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Vicious knee.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Blast off.
He fails to connect.
What a boot.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Really just laying it in.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg. The Brahma Bull charging up to take out Rikishi. Uh-oh. About to The Rock got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Rikishi coming up short of this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here.
All right. Roman Reigns is headed into this gauntlet.
Feeling the pushback there. Quick thinking by The Rock.
Reigns has his opponent. Uh-oh. He's quick to get out of the way there.
DDT.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Stop after stop after stop.
Attack after attack on target. Oh. Well-placed kick.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
The Rock taking complete control.
The Rock is not
up high. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
And The Rock reminding everyone that he's so much more than just catchphrases and charisma.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
That's a free fall.
Big clothesline.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Roman struggling here, guys.
absolutely. The Rock is breaking his from the top. Elbow drop
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet.
Here it comes.
And that took Reigns down.
Cover! 2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. The Great One has become relentless.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
The Rock, he's thinking big. Flying.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Things. Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. Kick out. Kick out. He kicked out.
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
Agonizing.
Dodge is out of the way.
Belly. How much more can Reigns withstand?
The Rock reaching that other level.
The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ. The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent. Nasty kick to the face. Quick back elbow detours that offense. DDT! Fight! Corey, we're gonna see it! The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment!
The People's Elbow.
Picture perfect from The Rock.
2. That's the end of Roman Reigns in this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go.
And now it's Jimmy entering the gauntlet.
Oh, that right there is classic Rock.
Boom with a DDT.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, as The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to Hunt there.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
One counter met by another.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Rock has to keep the pedal to the sky.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Rock floats over.
Float over into the DDT.
Ooh, well measured.
His body is showing the effects of this match. Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position. Effective arm drag.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Oh, God, that hurt.
Uh-oh.
puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
Double axe handle.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter.
The People's Champ! Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment? Jimmy saves himself. Dropkick finds the spot.
Jimmy gets intercepted. Ooh, that hurt. And they're going shot for shot. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
Yikes, they're going to wake you up or knock you out.
And there's Jimmy on the attack deep in this match.
The Rock has to... Uso. Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Here's the PK out before the count starts.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Has been set up in the corner of the ring.
It's non-stop blows.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Boom, right to the midsection.
The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you know what, over here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Vicious right forearm. Drop kick. Oh, great height.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Uh-oh. About to rock bottom by the People's Champ. Does Jimmy have any fight left?
2, 3, no! 2 count!
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this. Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
The Rock reaching that other level.
Ooh, stinging kick.
The claw is in.
Clamping down hard on the trapezius muscle.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
The Rock is laying the smack at that.
Launching.
All the way crashing down.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Here it comes. The Rock has this wrapped up.
There's 2. And that's it. Jimmy Uso is gone. His time in this gauntlet match is over.
A grueling road ahead. We still have 5 more entrants ready to go.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Jey Uso.
Oh, that right there is classic Rock.
Into the DDT.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Boom! And it's Jey being on the receiving end of some fury there.
Electrifying offense from The Rock. Gut wrench.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh, stiff kick. Oh, man. Connects on the kick.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Producing a trampling.
He dodges out of danger. Look at this, Northern Light suplex. Rock floats over.
Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Some good contact by Jey Uso. On point. Oh, he flips that around.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, clothesline.
And Jey finds himself on the receiving end again.
The SmackDown Hotel. There it is!
And it can be all over for Jey.
2. That's it. Jey Uso's been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And with 4 more entrants to go, this isn't over by a long shot. And now it's Tama Tonga entering the gauntlet. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Uses the edge of the knee. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible.
Gut-wrench. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Losing grasp of this match now.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. And a stop to the gut, too.
Boom! Oh! Devastating kick.
The Rock trying to ramp things up. Boom!
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Goes into the corner. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
The Rock, can you smell it?
This is a more daunting task than Tama Tonga bargained for.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
And landing with the double axe handle.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Looking to take it to the air now.
Sky high. Splash!
It's like an SUV falling on you.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
What a kick. Oh, perfect kick.
Get ready, Corey. Get ready for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Good defense there.
Ooh, neck breaker. The Rock letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
The Rock
into the DDT. Ooh.
And crucial juncture now for The Rock.
This is spelling trouble for Tama.
The Rock with some. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
competitors remain.
It's now time to face Solo Sikoa, the next entrant into this gauntlet match.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Well, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
The Rock with a great dodge.
DDT! Fight! What could The Rock be looking for? Float over, and he went float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
Stop after stop after stop.
The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Agonizing. Bam!
Ooh, sharp kick.
Boom, what a kick.
Oh, my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent. Boom!
Bam! Nice kick.
Oh! And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Oh, right into a counter.
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom!
Up fast.
Buster!
Down hard.
Into the cover! With the elimination. Solo comes out of here.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
The next combatant is Rosie, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Float over. Into a DDT. And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Agonizing. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Rosie looks to have been well scouted.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Into the DDT.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, my God. Oh, ouch.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world. The Rock got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Rosie's out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Thunderous power slam.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
And into the corner he goes.
Devastating elbow.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Fought off with an elbow. Going over. Nice. DDT.
What a barrage of stops.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Clothesline.
Off with their head. He's headed up high.
Oh, look out.
Just squashing their opponent. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
And a stomp to the gut.
Jamal just getting knocked around.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Across the solar plexus.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Twist in the arm.
Oh, this clutch into the elbow.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. Float over into the deep. The Rock with a most electrifying move. And
The Rock got all of it.
transitions into the pin. Is this it?
The Rock for the win.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, The Rock!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.